Hello. Today marks the 29th of October, 2021. So we are just, if I'm correct, so we completely forgot, there's 31st, so we're like 4 days away from, 4 or 5 days away from the Virginia gubernatorial election. So I want to go over, since Youngkin has recently, yesterday, took the first time in the lead, where is it? Over 0.1% by 0.1 tenth of a percent. Anyway, and then, of course, McAuliffe took a slight lead today, but it's very, very close. Real Clear Politics puts Youngkin up by almost a whole percentage point. But first thing I want to talk about, who do I think will win? I think it'll be... I'm hoping Youngkin will win, but I think Youngkin has a very, very good chance. At this point, I would rate it higher than McAuliffe's. But the first thing I want to look at is here. So, we see, this is 2020. So, Stafford County went to Joseph R. Biden by 3 percentage points. This is a big county. Prince William County. I think all these counties right here, even Loudoun County, I think we can see Youngkin increase the percentage by 3 or 4 points, and that will change the election by a great deal. And if we just see low turnout, which I think we may see with Democrats, I don't think we're going to see a high. I don't think we'll see high turnouts with Democrats. Democrats are not as interested, especially the youth. The youth is only interested in a presidential election. You just go talk with them. I'm one of them myself, and like I said, most of the people in my generation do not care unless it's a presidential election. So I think we'll see a drop-off in the amount of people voting, but that will certainly help Youngkin. The Youngkin has a very energized base. Polls have shown that 79%, I think, very energized. 69% for McAuliffe. I think that's going to hurt McAuliffe a lot. It could hurt him by 3 or 4 points, and that's going to hurt these numbers quite a bit. Northam County, I think we may see. So let's go to 2016. Okay, so 2016. I think this is not okay. So we can see Chesapeake City went for Trump narrowly in 2016. Going back to 2020, it went for all these sites went for Biden. I think we will see right here. We'll see 3 or 4 points go to Suffolk City. Maybe even Suffolk City might go for Youngkin. I wouldn't count on it. But let's look at here. This went for Snyder, so I wouldn't count it. But I can see definitely Chesapeake City and Virginia Beach, which are two very big go-getters. I mean, look at this. I mean, sure, Richmond City goes for Biden by a huge margin. I think even 18% vote for Youngkin. Youngkin is a good shot. That gives him up probably the 40, a good percentage point, I think. But Virginia Beach City, I think, and Chesapeake City will see both flip back for. So let's take 3 points off. It's on 51%. And we get that for just Youngkin right there. Suffolk City, I think he'll increase it by a good amount. Let's see. Let's go back to 2016. How much does Suffolk City go for? I think he might increase like 2 points maybe there. I think it's a more Democrat place. Albemarle County, I think he'll increase this statewide. Of course, these areas right here, which are, I don't think he'll be able to get any more votes here. Maybe let's look here. Maybe these. I mean, we see maybe he'll get some more there, but I think most of those votes are all crunched down. They went for Snyder anyway. So I think he'll get right here. I think he may do very, very well in Northampton County. 5 or 6 points, get him maybe even take Northampton County back from McAuliffe. And I was on a show 20, so we can go back here. Lieutenant Governor 2017, so it might take a second to load. So I'll show you this. In 20, it went very, very, this is a 5-point, but that's pretty close for Northampton County. I don't think this is going to be a major vote getter for either of them, but it's important. And I think this is what we'll see. We'll see, he did very well. This is 2017, so this is Democrat energized year, and this is 5 points, of course, so it's not close with Justin Fairfax. But I think we can see a lot of getting. I think Montgomery County can maybe flip for Youngkin because Youngkin has the energy. I think we can maybe even see Montgomery County go for Youngkin. Prince William County maybe get that 42%. See, I think he has good potential. Loudoun County, of course, I think this is probably maybe 43% is the highest we're probably going to get with Youngkin. Because I just want to show you, it did very, very well for Snyder up in this northern part of Virginia. So I think Snyder might have been a better candidate up there. Overall, I think it's going to be a close election. But one more thing I want to show you is party registration by state. Sorry. Right here. So this is from 2018. But So of course West Virginia has Democrat registered voter plurality, but I just want to say, look at the South. If you notice one thing with the South, besides Arkansas, that is, it's that it goes for Democrats. North Carolina, Florida, Louisiana. I think Louisiana is a traditionally Republican state. Besides for the governor of Louisiana who won narrowly, it is a traditionally Republican state and it has been for a long time. Florida, it's going more Republican, but if you look at it, about 39% people, 39% of the population registered or voters are registered Democrats. I don't have the numbers with me, but and then we have total, so yeah, 29% to 40%. So we see this right here. It's around 39% now, probably 30% for Republicans now. So it's getting a little bit closer. Independents register as 20. So you see that's where it's at in other 2%. But you want to see is Republicans have a 10% voter deficit, registered voter deficit. Besides in the states that are traditionally Republicans, Arizona, it's interesting. But I think Virginia here, if we did have registered voters, it would be a Democratic state. Why? It has a long Democratic history. The Southern Democrats. So those Southern Democrats might have been yellow Democrat, yellow Dixiecrat, or who just not yellow Democrats who have just voted Democrat no matter what, and then maybe they'll switch now. I don't know. They voted for Bush because they like Bush, but he won by good 8 percentage points. We can see that here, 2004. He won all these counties. Loudoun County won it by decent margins, and he won a good margin. I don't think most of these counties are going to go ever this big for a person again, but Younkin is in the lead, which I think Virginia would be, like most states, registered Democrat plurality. So this is where I have to show you one more thing. Where is it? I forgot where it is. Anyway, so the point is, oh gosh, polls. In the polls that I don't have the polls with me at the moment, but at the moment we have Younkin leading in the not in polls register. Okay, where is it? So I have it right here. What the hell am I talking about? We see Younkin doing 45-49, McAuliffe up by 4 registered voters with this university, which is A+ by 538, and that gave McAuliffe a bit of a lead. But I think this, we can see that's really good. If we see it at 10%, 4%, that's half of what McAuliffe probably should be getting. And it's probably more like 12%, I would say, registered voters. So that's really good for Younkin. And likely voters, it's, we gave it to Younkin, or Fox News gave it to Younkin by 8 points. All places gave it to Younkin by their minorities. And we see the same thing with these people. They're going to get very, very close with likely voters. It's going to be very close, but overall, I think we're going to see 2021 going to go to, I think we're going to see some of these places like Virginia Beach and Chesapeake City, and we're going to see Upton and Suffolk City, which I'm a little bit close. I think it's still going to go for McAuliffe, but I think we're going to see Virginia Beach City and Chesapeake City go for Trump. How close are these places? Norfolk City, I don't think he really has a chance there, and I can't see that one. But I think we're gonna see that it's gonna be right about there. I mean, I think it's gonna be very close. McAuliffe's a bad candidate overall. He's made a lot of gaffes, a lot worse than Biden. He doesn't look as moderate as Biden. He may have got that initially in the campaign, but he's done a terrible job at debating. Just a bad job overall. Let's get Richmond City, get the 18% maybe. I don't know. I think Younkin has a very, very, very good chance of winning this race. I would put it at 55% chance Younkin wins, 45 for McAuliffe at this point. Of course, it's anyone's game, and it could change in the next couple days, but overall, I think Younkin is in the lead. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.